Okay, hello everyone. These are my sources. They are all supposed to answer or help answer the question of why blue jeans have become synonymous with American culture and kind of the impact that jeans have had to to whatever extent has given them that that American vibe kind of. So my first source is Decade by Decade. It's a website .com site, and it's kind of a little article written by Olivia Cahill about jean fashion by decade. And so you can see the cyclic nature of fashion and at what points jeans kind of evolved or changed specifically with regard to fashion. So, like, when did women get their first jeans line and whatnot? And that was in the 1960s by Wrangler. And when were bell bottoms popular and why? You can see things like that in that article. And this agrees with my other sources because it kind of elaborates on the trends that are mentioned in some of the bigger texts that encompass the entire, like this book, Jeans, that encompasses like everything. It's like the Jean Encyclopedia. So this source is a pinpoint on some information in here. Which brings us to the book, Jeans, by Jane Sullivan. So this is like the comprehensive guide to jeans. A lot of scholarly work went into finding more about the origin of jeans, how they got their name, why were they created in the first place, etc. So this takes you from the 1800s all the way to the 2000s, and yeah, it's just very comprehensive. Written by a guy with a PhD, so it's a super reliable source, and it interested me because I knew it would teach me a lot about jeans in general, let alone the prominence that they have in America and kind of the reason why. It agrees with my other sources because it gives the best fact-based details and explains things regarding jeans origins, especially better than some smaller magazine articles could really pull off. Third source we have is a website. It was an article by a fashion magazine called Lucire, and it goes over premium denim and sort of the juxtaposition that has to blue jeans, how they generally came about, I guess, because they started it as cheap workwear, and the article wants to know, and it explains why they went from that to being marketed as luxury garments in many instances. Like, there are $3,000 jeans in this world. So this agrees with my other sources for sure. It has a lot of origin info about jeans, but it also takes a unique perspective, I think, on how Americans could take something that was once for everyone and made out of commodity and turn it into something that's a luxury. This is my favorite source, actually. It's a book called Denim, and it goes over how jeans have made specific impacts in different facets of society. So you can see with like pictures, and there's like commercials that they reference in the book, and you can kind of experience for yourself how advertising impacted the whole Americana feel of jeans. And you can also see the real impact that jeans had in society, like who wore them, the famous people, the famous events that they can be seen at, and why so many famous people wear them, which is largely due to the fact that they are cheap and made popular by the American West. I like that source because of all the specific examples and photos. Lastly, this is music. It's a article, it's like a blog type of deal by Catherine Jacobs. And she lists 10 songs that feature denim. And I wanted a source like this because it really zooms in. Like you can kind of see with a microscope this specific part of American culture where you can hear denim influence and see that, wow, it was a symbol to these Americans. So they wrote about that ideology in their music. And I think that's just a testament to the power that denim has had in shaping what America is and what it stands for. And as far as my 5 sources, that is it. I think they connect very well. The broadest sources are the book Jeans and the other book Denim. And these other 3 sources kind of just take perspectives on that info and are a little bit more opinionated and tell what they think has gone on with denim. So yeah, thank you for listening.